Hey guys, how y'all doing? And we are back. This is now episode 3 of the Arizona Cardinals Sim series. So, as you can see, I have my buddy Strax Bad, the coach of the Cardinals, sitting to the left of me, right of me on your screen. And we are ready to get going on the season. So, let's see if we can get past the New England Patriots. Let's see. I don't know. Gonna be tough for sure. Alright, we are 0-1, so we did not beat the Patriots. Wow. Wow. 49-21. Let's see. Wow, no offense. We gave up a crap ton of offense. We didn't have any offense. Turnover battle was equal. Red zone offense was equal. They had 6 TDs in the red zone. Look at this. 40 minutes. How are you going to win when they're possessing the ball for 40 minutes? I mean, they pretty much did everything they wanted to in the first 3 quarters, and then we scored 14 garbage points. Garoppolo came in relief and threw a touchdown. Like, three touchdowns, no interceptions for Brady. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for Palmer, just not a lot of yards. All right. Garrett Blunt force trauma, as Arios would say. Definitely destroyed us there. Brady ran it in for a score. David Johnson did not have a lot going on the ground, unfortunately. Receiving, Chris Hogan, Edelman, Jerron Brown, who I'm actively trying to get rid of, scoring touchdowns. Fitzgerald gets one. Rob Gronkowski, of course, that's to be expected. James White gets one. David Johnson did catch a 4-yard touchdown pass. Let's see. Eugene Monroe gives up 2 sacks on the right side. And they were both to Mingo. No interceptions on the day. Must have been fumbles. There they are. Matthew doing a hell of a job, and Ninkovich. So, pretty horrible first game. Pretty horrible indeed. Alright, we're now taking on the Buccaneers. Again, they're still offering for Swearinger. I don't know what we want to do yet. Alright. That'll probably be a deadline deal, if anything. Let's see if we can get the win against the Bucs. Come on, coach this team. Let's see. Alright, we did get the win. He was scared. He didn't want to watch. But we did get the win. Alright, time to do scouting. That's the important thing, too. Let's see. Stop. The score against the Bucs. We win it 22-17. Alright, so the win there. It was a big-time comeback win. They were up 17-3 at halftime. Again, not a lot of offense being scored. This is supposed to be an offensive team. But no turnovers, and they had 3. And that is pretty much going to be the reason. Because we didn't possess the ball. So pretty much the reason is the turnovers. Palmer did pretty much nothing in the game. Winston, 2 touchdowns, that 1 interception. Probably came back to haunt him. Doug Martin and David Johnson, essentially the same player in this game. David Johnson gets the touchdown, but 2 fumbles for Doug Martin in the game. And that's pretty much what did it, I think. Those mistakes as an offense for the Bucs, they put up a ton of yards, but some mistakes did them in, as they had the 2 leading receivers in the game. And Fitzgerald got his. Cameron Brate got a touchdown. Let's see, 2 sacks were given up by their left tackle. Ndici, Washington, Chandler Jones, and Knighton all get a sack in this game. An interception for Dayon Buchanan, which is awesome. And a fumble recovery and force for Dayon Buchanan and Tyvon Branch. I wonder if I could send Tyvon Branch back to safety and Honey Badger to corner, like he was always intended to be for them. That may be something to explore right now. Because Tyvon Branch was a really good safety for the Raiders. And I don't know why they try to make him a corner. Let's check something real quick. It's an idea that just came to my head as I realized that Tyvon Branch plays here. This guy, with his 90 speed, I understand why you want to do what you did, but let's see. 81. Okay, Swearinger stays there. Matthew, .76 is a corner. I think that helps our team a little bit more, though. He's making a lot of money. He just needs to be improved. That's all. I think if we go ahead and go into the depth chart, I think he'll still make his plays. We will just make sure that he's the 2. He deserves to be the 2, and he's the 2. And he can always back up all the safeties. Try and get him some PT out there. I'm trying to get Swearinger some PT. I'm trying to get all the best players on the field at the same time. So I think that's beneficial to us. So what I want to do, I think I'm going to take Swearinger off the block. I don't think we're going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay. Let's see. We have to get the quarterback of the future in here, but wow. Look at this quarterback class. Wow. I don't know, man. This quarterback class is raw. Wow, they're horrible. There is one good quarterback out there. Gabriel Sutherland. But could bode well for us. We have a lot of 7th round picks. And we need a backup. We may need a starter if Carson Palmer decides to hang up the cleats, but I prefer not to think about that. We're probably going to need a receiver in case Fitzgerald wants to hang it up. I prefer to really wait till the scouting combine is done to look at them. We need a starting tight end, so let's try and see if one of these can be grabbed. I'm not going to be able to get rid of the 5. Damn it. That's my fault. I didn't pay attention. Okay. So, returning from injury, Andre Ellington. Yay! That means we can go in, see if anybody's interested in him. I'm not bringing him back. Oh, he's already on the block. Great. Good. Let's see if anybody wants them. Alright, let's see if we can beat the winless Bills. And if anyone's wondering, I'm not trying to negotiate really during the season. I don't really like the mechanics of how that works. We do get the win, so we've won 2 in a row now. A good win for us with some offense on the board. Okay, good to see. Finally, turnover battle. We still have no turnovers, so we have 1 turnover on the season. We did very good in possession. Carson Palmer, again, no mistakes. Tyrod Taylor, 1 touchdown, no picks. Very close quarterback battle. LaShawn McCoy ran all over us, but David Johnson ended up with 2 touchdowns, and Ellington got 2 touchdowns of his own in a split carried backfield. I don't like that. Is there a way I could change that? Larry Fitzgerald, 128 yards. Jerron Brown, who I've been actively shopping. John Brown is not doing jack right now. Sammy Watkins gets his and a touchdown. Wow, a lot of sacks given up on their team. That's 6. We've given up 2, both tackles. Let's see. Golden gets 2. 1.5 for Kyle Williams. Darby gets the other half. Terrence Knighton 1.5. Calais Campbell 1.5. Robert Ndiji 1. And Schobert gets 1. Good to see him on the list. No interceptions in the game. 1 fumble, but it was not recovered. Chandler Jones, let's see if it was recovered by anybody on our team. No. But Chandler Jones did something, so good to see. Definitely need to re-sign him. He's a cornerstone player on our defense that we are trying to build. Let's do some of the scouting. I was trying to find a tight end of any worth out here. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the top. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Ooh, they're all actually going to be pretty good. Let's save him on there. Well, they are first-round tight ends. There's more first-round tight ends than there are any quarterbacks in the draft, really. Alright, let's go through week 4, and then we'll end this episode. That way we get through about 4 weeks of the season. Here we go. In episode 3 of the Arizona CardinalSim series, Coach Strax Bad is here. And we lose this game to the Rams in a tight 31-24 at home. A lot of offense, but 3 turnovers. And not enough possession. And the red zone offense was horrible. That means somebody liked to turn it over in the red zone. Carson. 2 interceptions for him, only 1 for Goff. So Goff outplays him by a slight margin. Stanton had to come in. He threw 1 pass for 15 yards. That's what it is. Andre Ellington. Oh, man, I really got to try and change this. How is he getting 21 carries? Only 2 for David Johnson. Maybe David Johnson is hurt. That would not be good. Jerron Brown. Oh, no, that's John. All right, finally John Brown has a game. Fitzgerald does his. Lance Kendricks for them. Their tight end getting it done. Jermaine Gresham scores a touchdown. I don't even have him starting. Let's see. Wow. Their tackles gave up 6 sacks. We had 2 guys give up a sack. Let's see. 2 for Golden. 1.5 for Chandler Jones. 1.5 for Calais Campbell. They got a half for Joyner and Ogletree, and a half for Jefferson, half for Hayes and Donald, and a half for Terrence Knighton. So, wow, a lot of sack numbers. Swearinger gets a pick. Jermaine Johnson and EJ Gaines get one. So good to see Swearinger up there contributing. No fumbles on the day. So we do get beat there, and we're sitting at 2-2. Heading into week 5, where we're going to end up playing the San Francisco 49ers, who are at 2-2. Ooh, and we're 2-2, so it's going to be big to see who can take position as probably second place in the division. Yep, Seattle's number 1, so the battle for second place, folks, as Coach Strack's Bad continues to do what he's got to do. So if you like this episode, please smash that like button. Let's try and get some likes up in here. And if you're new, don't be afraid to subscribe. You know what I mean? Definitely got a lot more coming out, as well as streams every week. So a lot of content for you guys, and it's coming just for you. So thank you for watching this episode. Really appreciate every one of you, and I will see you for the very next episode of